Yo, stocks 5150. This is aftermarket, post market, and today is April 9th, 2025. And today what happened was the S&P rallied because of pause on the tariffs, on the reciprocal tariffs for China. A 90-day pause. So DJT did it again. DJT did it again. I mean, he took us down, he took us through the pain. And like Method Man said, I bring the pain. We need to start calling DJT Method Man because this dude brings the pain for real. I think that's his new nickname, as far as I'm concerned. We look here, we can see we got highs today was 54.81. This is on the June contract. I mean on SPX. It was a pretty wild day. Let me slow this down and we'll take a look at it, talk about it. And want to get something that makes more sense for everybody. It's easy to look at. Yeah. And we'll do the 15 minute. Gotta slow it down. All right. So you can see for today, the market started and we were down here at the low. The low was 49.48. If you look back, if we go back further, well, let's keep it with today. It was at 49.48 today. That was a low. And we closed at 54.81. That's incredible. That's crazy. That's crazy. 54.81. Nobody saw that coming. And if you say you did, I don't know. You must be insider trading like in the White House or something. But anyway, so we went from this morning, we woke up on trade on the day of the tariffs. Last night, everything crashed all around the world. And today we wake up and still the same. We was down. So then we go, let's see, let's go back 4 days. So you can see here, last night, last night we were at a low of 48.35. And just to put that in perspective, in case you don't understand, we'll go to a weekly chart and let's see. On the weekly, and we go back for, we got to go back a while for 48. We're going to go back 2 years. So you see here, 2 years ago, this is 2019. That's 2019. So was that 2019? I need to have my time on here. All right, it's 2022. 2022 was the low, but to get to the level that we were today, that we touched today, our low was 48.35, right? 48.35. So in order to get to 48.35 again, we had to go all the way back here to, um, what is that? That's 40, 44. I'm looking for that 48.35 again for that low. Oh, there we go. What's that? That's 46. All right, 48 right here. So we had to go back to here. 47, 48, 82. That's what that is, right? 46. Man, I really got to get some glasses. Anyway, we had to get back to January of 2024. So we are back here in January levels. So the entire year has been wiped out. So your gains from January till now has been evaporated. Poof. Just like that. Just like that. But this is why I love the market. This is why I love the market, man, because just like that, we are back. We are back, baby. And look, now today we're sitting at 55. 55. So 55, last time we were at 55, we were in what month was that? 55 right here. And that is September. So in one day, so keep this in perspective. Over the past 6 days, we lost from January, we lost the money that we made all the way to from January. So we lost almost like 4 months worth of gains, right? Gone. But in one day, we made back September, October, November, December. January, February, March. We made back 7 months of gains in one day. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. That's all I can say, man. This roller coaster ride they call the stock market. And if you had some money set aside and you had some left over here. Like I didn't get crazy here. I did get a little bit right here. So I was out of position here because I thought that was our dip. Because at the time this was the high. So full disclosure, I did buy high right there. Well, it wasn't high at the time, it was going down. So you can see I still got my lines charted. I ain't changing it. See, so you can see these are when I this is when I was buying right here, right? But then it went back up and I was like, dang, that's cool. That was cool. I was good. And then bam, look at that. But I will say this on this day right here. Oh yeah, baby. I was in there. So I got some more in there. And so now I am finally green on this account year to date. I leave my P&L up because it's a small account and I don't really care. And yeah, but today, look at that. 50 almost $600 today on the P&L. The P&L for the year to date is 160. Come on, bro. Come on. I'm still like overall, well, that's for the year to date. That's good. I'm happy with that. Now, am I cashing out? Heck no. You want to know why? I'll tell you why I'm not cashing out because I got things to do. You know what I'm saying? The purpose of this account is to move with that $1,000. And I open this up with $1,000 and bam, I'm at 893. So technically, overall, I'm down 200, almost 100 and $170. 107. My math is atrocious, but it's okay. You don't need to know so much math to do the stock market, apparently. Now let's look at this again. Let's go back here to the S&P, man. This right here is incredible. This is an 8-hour move. Look at that. That's from you went from this is one day, and this is yeah, this is the whole day. Let's do 12-hour candle. Look at that. So we went from boom to there. That's crazy, man. Like I said, 3 days in 12 hours. In 12 hours, we went from January of last year all the way up to today. Made those gains that quick. Stock market is incredible, man. So if you didn't get liquidated or if you wasn't like too heavily leveraged and get margin called and stuff, man, if you did, then you felt the pain and yeah, that's too bad. Sorry. But if you were able to make some buys today or over the past couple days, if you were able to do that, like to purchase something while we were on sale, like here, nobody probably was buying. Here, nobody was buying, but here, definitely, I started buying. So on my other account, I'm talking about investing. Let me say it right, investing. If you weren't investing, I'm not talking about trading. People were trading too, because some people was in the puts and they was making some money. I won't lie. I only had one put this whole time, and I bought that put late. Like, let's go to my activity right here. I got that put late. I got that put. Where is it at? I bought a June put. See, and I even had that way out because I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. But I bought that put on bought it for the day it was filled, and what did I got that at 15.25. And that put only I only kept that for like 2 days, I think, because it was closed out. I got it for 15 and it closed out for 35. So I made 100% on that. And that's cool. That was probably like only maybe $89 because it wasn't that much. It was so far out of the money. But the purpose was to just stay safe. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. And but I bought that put like I bought that put and it was 71 days left on it. And I only stayed in that position maybe 2 days. You see what I'm saying? So, kudos to me. I had another put also for April 11th, which this really worked out because I bought this put and that was for April 11th. So here we are like 2 days before. And I think that one closed out. I got out of that one alive also. So it really worked out. So the two puts that I did purchase, they worked out for me. And this ain't bragging or flexing because I mean I ain't rich. I ain't Tom Sosnoff. I'm just a little guy out here on Tasty Trade. But that worked out. My futures, I still have some positions that are working. So let's go back. We got some working positions. We still got a SPX. And that one I got till April 30th. So if we continue going up, that one should bring me a little bit. And we still have this. This is for August 15th. Let's see what happens. And so, hey, bam and bam. So I'm still in three positions. I'm still in a a March contract and a June contract, and I have an SPX contract. And for today, the P&L on those for today is up. On the SPX one, that's the one that's bringing the money. It's up $400, 75%. And the June contract is up. Is that the June or March? I think that's March. I gotta learn these letters. That may mean, oh, that's a September. Oh, my bad. Damn, I didn't even know I pushed nothing out that far. Okay, so I will be keeping that for a while. So anyway, that's that contract. Yeah, so the September contract, it's up 55% for today. Overall, I'm still down though net because the trade price was -10, so I'm still down on that. And I'm looking for a big gain on that. I'm holding that. Yeah, this one right here, we're still down on this too. And this one is for June and for negative delta. All right, so my OBS studio been tripping all day, man. My internet's been tripping all day. AT&T fiber people, they need to get their stuff together. But anyway, so I was down on that today, but overall, these are longer plays right here. Like you can see, I've been in this one for 2 days, and I've been in this one for I got I've been in this for 29 days. That don't make sense. Yeah, I got 29. I've been in it for 29 days. Okay. So I got that one 29 days ago. Wow. So I got 128 days left. I got 71 days on that. So we'll see if these gain. This is slow and easy, man. Slow and easy. Even though this one I've been in for 2 days and I got 21 days left on that to see what I can get on this SPX. And the order that I have in here is for 25, and where the mid is at 5. So if this one right here can pull off, this right here definitely set me up good for closing out for the summer. Yeah, can get some school clothes for the kids that ain't got. All right, so that's that, man. Stocks 5150. I feel good about what happened only because I had absolutely nothing to do with it. Trust me. Anybody that tells you, again, I'll say anybody that tells you that this market was something that they expected, especially today. Well, I mean, we know that DJT um does what he does, man. Shocking off, shocking effect. You know what I'm saying? He's method man. You know what I'm saying? He brings the pain. And so, that being said, the tariffs will be paused for 90 days. 90 days, that gives us that's 3 months from now. That'll give us August. So in August, so I definitely better be out of these positions for my positions that I'm holding, like these right here. I better have these closed. So pay attention. So we'll see how it goes, and we can get a run up, which I would expect. This is what I expect. I expect us to run up. This is April through this month and be green, and then June level out, July level out, and then we get back to it again. August start dipping down again, and then October that'll carry us on into the fall, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Stocks 5150. Stocks are crazy. My P&L is actually green, man. I'm crazy that I'm green. This is wild. Trade wisely, invest the same, and live your life the same. The trading is crazy. I shouldn't even say that. Invest wisely and live your life the same. It's trading, man. If you trading, this shit is a roller coaster, baby. I mean, a roller coaster. Nobody knew that this stuff was gonna happen. And if you say you did, you're lying. You did not see this happening. That right there. Maybe we saw that. I won't lie, because I think some people predicted that. This right here, we saw that happening. That right there was just the unwinding of. That was just the unwinding of the November rally. That was all. It just took us back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was. That was expected. And then we start going back up again. You see what I'm saying? So we just leveled right back off to where we were before. You see? It's hard to see because I still got my lines on here. And I'm going to keep them too because this is where I was charting that. So I'm keeping it. Anyhow, stocks are crazy. Yeah, yeah.